afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land. Invader Moz coming to you with another Funko haul. This has been a busy week. I have been combing stores like you would not believe. Going to Walgreens, Books A Million, just you name it, I've probably been there this week. And I would have gotten some video earlier, but of course I've been working. So this is the first chance I've gotten. Yesterday I filmed a joint video with Nate with Geeking Out, so be on the lookout for that video. It's going to be a lot of fun. We had a blast doing that one. But today we're just going to do a haul. This is just stuff that I ended up picking up over the week. One mail call, and the unboxing will be in that video with Nate, but I want to go ahead and share it with you because it kind of pertains to the theme. So without further ado, let's get into what I picked up this week. We started off with some Hot Topic loving. They posted that they got these in, and I went ahead and jumped right in. 3 for $27. I couldn't wait any longer because I saw one of these guys, and I was like, I have to have it. Dr. Frankenstein. Oh yes, guys. Dr. Frankenstein from Nightmare Before Christmas. He is not a straight-up horror pop, but man, is he phenomenal looking. I love this pop. We're going to break him out, take a look at him, and you're just going to lose your mind. I'm telling you, this guy, if you have not seen him yet, he's definitely worth the money. So we got Dr. Frankenstein from Nightmare Before Christmas. He is just phenomenal looking. His wheelchair doesn't roll, but the cool thing is his head opens up. See that right there? Look at that. His head opens up, and his brains are inside. It's really cool. I'm just so excited to have this guy. He's a phenomenal looking pop. He's got some great weight to him. His paint job looks pretty solid from what I can tell. Very nice detail in the wheelchair. I'm really excited about this guy. I think I'm going to end up buying this whole line, really. But I love that his head opens up. Next up we got the Clown. Nightmare Before Christmas, the Clown. He's not on his unicycle, but he is holding it there next to him, which is odd because I think somebody else mentioned this on Instagram or Reddit or something. You never see him not on his unicycle, but he's holding it here. He looks really, really awesome. They're just sparing no expense on the detail on these guys. He's got a little rubber chicken on his belt, a yo-yo, ping pong paddle kind of deal, a little horn. He's holding his unicycle here. Great paint app on the polka dots, the purple polka dots on him. And his face, I'm not seeing really any flaws on his face. I kind of wish this spun around, but it would probably break on his hat. So, yeah, great little pop there. I'm really excited about all these so far. Next up we got is Harley Quinn Demon. Now, there's going to be a Barnes & Noble exclusive of this guy where he's going to glow in the dark, but this one, unfortunately, does not glow. We're going to go ahead and leave him in the box for now, and we'll open him up when we get the glow-in-the-dark one. All right? There's real sweet pop there. Next up, we got the Wormy Buggy Oogie Boogie. Oh, it feels so weird. His texture is so odd. Such an odd piece here. But I love it. I love it. He's got such weird texture, but he's just really cool. You see all the little worms on him. Just bugs and everything. Now, the bugs aren't really brought out in detail. Really, the worms are about it. But he's got all these bumps on him, so you feel it. He's also very just weird feeling. I love this guy, man. This is after he lost his sackcloth bodysuit, I guess you could say. But, phenomenal looking pop. Alright, we got one more Nightmare Before Christmas pop. Now, I don't have all of these pops, of course. But I did pick up a good amount of them. We got the Devil from Walgreens. Walgreens exclusive, the Devil, right here. Guys, this guy is pretty cool looking. I couldn't forego getting him. I picked up one of these for my buddy, I Am Zach's Complete Lack of Surprise. So he's already got that. Comes with a stand, which is nice. It may or may not stand alright. We shall see. He needs the stand. I like that they include it. I wish they would include stands on all their pops, because there's some pops that don't stand well, and obviously they didn't plan for it. So let's see if he stands alright without the stand. I think he would fall backwards pretty easily if you're not careful with the horns there, kind of leaning him back. But almost dropped him. But we got the devil here. Really nice pop. Very fragile on the feet here. I wouldn't say he's like going to break or anything, but it's got a little red down here that's not supposed to be here. Like some paint coming off. That sucks. But otherwise, he's really cool. I don't really recall him. I'm going to have to watch Nightmare Before Christmas again. I don't recall seeing him, but I'm sure he's there. I don't think he made up a character just for the hell of it. Alright, so let's get in the meat and potatoes of this. Those are the Nightmare Before Christmas pops, and this has already been 10 minutes. Of course, it'll be edited down. You probably won't have to deal with all of that time, but let's get into it. Friday the 13th, Part 2, Sackcloth, Jason Voorhees. Excellent pop. I picked up 3 of these initially. One of which I've already hooked up with a buddy of mine, Dippy Fresh on Instagram. So he's got one now, and the other one is going to be going out the door very soon. But we got myself one, of course, Jason Voorhees, Sackcloth. He's a really cool pop. See the texture. Oh, that is so awesome. It's got great, you can feel the texture. That is so kick-ass, guys. Just a kick-ass pop there. I'm so happy to have this guy. I was really dreading the search for this. His paint looks... He's got a little bit of scuff on the shoe, but what else is new? I mean, he's been out chasing people. His paint looks pretty good overall. He's got a little chipping on his fingers. A little chipping on the end of the pickaxe. But otherwise, there's not a lot of bleed over into, other areas or whatnot. So, a win there. His fingers are nice and separated on this hand. So, great pop. I'm so happy to have my Jason Voorhees. Next up, we have the monster. That's right, kiddies. Frankenstein's monster. Or, if you read the box, it's just Frankenstein. Now, this is the only version of Frankenstein I have right now. I do need the other 2. The Hot Topic exclusive from 2014-2015 is a glow in the dark. You would match my bride up there. And, of course, I'd need the common. Now, neither of which came with the flower like this particular one does. The other ones actually didn't come with anything. His hands are outstretched like you always picture Frankenstein, walking out with his hands outstretched. But otherwise, the mold is the same in the face for the most part, from what I understand. There's great shading on him, though. I love his eye work. It's a great shading on him. It's got a great, just for the brow and everything, the shading is just phenomenal. I love it. And again, the rest of his paint looks really solid. And again, the rest of his paint looks really solid. No real bleed overs anywhere. Overall, I'm very satisfied with this pop, guys. This is just a gorgeous pop. Alright, continuing on with the Universal Monsters, we have, of course, the Invisible Man. Man, the Invisible Man. I tell you, this guy gave me a headache. This guy was the real search. Walgreens don't get all their pops at once. They did get a lot of them at the same time, at least in my experience. So we got the Invisible Man. He's got bandages around his face so you can see the Invisible Man, of course. It's when he wants to be seen. This is a serum he takes to turn himself invisible. He's most known for wearing this robe. This is an old film, I think from the 40s. Don't quote me on that. I love the fact that they bothered to weather the bandages some. You can see, the dirt and stuff in between the bandages, which is just phenomenal. And I love the glasses on them. Just a fantastic pop, guys. Fantastic pop. Now, with this one, there is a chase. That's right, guys. A 1 in 6 variant of the Invisible Man, which is a Walgreens exclusive. And that makes them very tricky because, for one, Walgreens doesn't give a crap about what you want, what you are looking for. They don't know half the time what you're looking for, unless you get to know your Walgreens people, which I took the time to do. So, Big shout out to my local Walgreens, or one of them. We got the Invisible Man chase. I took the time to cultivate my relationship with the Walgreens management staff, and was just always friendly and courteous with them. And they were able to look up the WIC numbers, tell me when they were expecting them, and I came in there so often and was polite every time that they were more than willing to work with me. And I was able to lock down the Invisible Man chase. Look at that, guys. He's got a clear head. Just phenomenal. Otherwise, he's the same pop. His hands and his head are clear. And I don't want to get my fingerprints all over. Wow. His head turns, too, so... yeah. The cool thing is if you look through the back, they actually bothered to put the eyes in. It's not just glasses over a clear head. So he's got his eyes, too, which is really cool. But my search is over. I have finished the Walgreens exclusive pops. But guys, this is not all. Oh my god. This is not all of it. You may see some boxes here to my right. Your left. My right. I don't know. One of the two. And... alright, so a little backstory. From my understanding, these pops were recalled. They will be coming back out. But in my wish to own what I've been looking for, of course, get it out of the way or whatever, I ordered these from Down Under. Sam Emerson, come on down. That's right, kiddies, the Lost Boys pops. We got Sam Emerson. This is played by Corey Haim in the 80s movie The Lost Boys. If you guys are a younger generation and have not seen The Lost Boys, go see this movie. Look for it. DVD is probably, especially around this time of year, it's probably popping back out again on DVD or Blu-ray for less than $10. And this movie is just the epitome of the 80s. Really. It was directed by Joel Schumacher, who eventually took over the Tim Burton Batman series and bastardized that. But before he did that, he did The Lost Boys. This one here is Sam. He's got a wooden stake in his hand. He's got his little white kicks on here. He's wearing his late 80s, early 90s kind of pastel attire and his Hawaiian type shirt thing underneath that. The only thing he's missing, what they should have done, which would have been really hilarious in my opinion, there's something on his hair. It's like a cobweb or something. Which would have been hilarious in my opinion, is to, in the back of the box maybe, on the backing, if they had put a poster of Rob Lowe behind him. Because for some reason he had that poster in his room. Teenage boy, I know I didn't want a poster of Rob Lowe in my room, but that might have been some Joel Schumacher influence, I don't know. I mean, he did put the nipples on the bat suit. So, yeah, who knows. Sam Emerson. Now, you can't have Sam without having Michael. Played by, I believe, Jason Patric, we have Michael. Yeah, he's just a great looking pop. He's got his little bottle of wine. Let's open this up. He's got a little bottle of wine here, which is supposedly David's blood. You don't know that, though, unless you watch the movie. Whose blood it is. Whose blood it is, I don't know. But you'll find out when you watch the movie. Michael doesn't want to come out of his box. That's right, because I clicked the things. Now, Michael, I took him out yesterday to do some photos with him. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see a photo I did with him, with Photoshop and stuff. He does not stand up on his own. He will fall over backwards. His hair, his mullet, is too heavy. But you know what? That's okay. Because I'm an in-the-box kind of guy. His paint job's a little bit reckless here, but then again, these were apparently, or I should say, supposedly recalled because of their paint. The popular rumor is that they were lead-based paints. This is part of the recall production, if I'm not mistaken. His production date was June of 2018, so all three of them were. And I got these from Pop Culture in Australia. So I do have an unboxing of that. That unboxing will take place in that video with Nate from Geeking Out. But we got Michael here. He's got the bottle of wine. And He's all rocking it though. The sunglasses, like I said, there's a little bit of painting overlapping from the sunglasses to his face. Very minor though, but just a little silver on his face. You can really see it on this side here, on his right side, the side not holding the bottle. We got one pop left, guys. One pop. David, the vampire. That's right, played by Kiefer Sutherland. All the women were in love with Kiefer Sutherland back in the day, I tell you. They may still be. Jack Bauer, I don't know, maybe he's got some play. Not my cup of tea, but, you know, maybe. Alrighty, we got David here. Now, he will stand up just fine. In fact, when I took some pictures of him, he just looked phenomenal. He's got a little bit of yellow on his cheek. Again, they did have painting problems, so that could be part of it. But just a phenomenal pop, guys. He's got his little box of noodles. He's eating with the chopsticks. Just a great job. Other than that little bit of yellow on his cheek, he's got a great paint app. Actually, he's got yellow on both sides here. A little bit of yellow. Not overlap, it's like splotches. That's okay, though. I intend to get the set again when they come out after the recall stuff has been taken care of. But I really just wanted them now. And on top of that, it's kind of interesting having something that was recalled, right? So, I like his hair. Spiky. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know if we do any giveaways. We got a couple in the works here, so check out those, of course. And as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. You guys have a good day.